Hi everyone, this is Kai with SeriousWatches and I have some exciting news today because we're introducing a new brand. And this is a brand we've had inquiries about for years and years and years, so hopefully this will make a lot of people happy. We're very happy with the brand because we started talking with them earlier last year, which was going very well until COVID happened, everything closed down, there was a lot of uncertainty, but we finally managed to get everything done this year. Factories opened up again, we're back to business as usual, so we're very excited to finally introduce this amazing new brand to you. So the new brand is Squale, and if you're a watch enthusiast, you've most likely heard of this brand because among watch enthusiasts it is pretty renowned brand. They've been making very good diving watches for many years, many decades, and they have a lot of street cred among the watch enthusiasts because they do what they do very well. They make good, affordable, Swiss-made diving watches, well made, well thought out. No crazy things going on, not too innovative. They embrace their classic designs, which just work really well. And that's something I personally really love about a watch brand. Rather than trying to do a dress watch, an aviator watch, and a diving watch, and a casual watch, all within your specific design DNA, and just doing all of them rather poorly, it's much better to just specialize in a certain field. There's very few brands that are actually able to manage to do several different styles. It is very difficult because usually you have a certain design DNA which works really well in your specific field. If you make dress watches, you have a very elegant logo usually, or a very elegant way of doing things. Or if you're more in the sporty side of watches, you tend to have a design that fits that specific niche. But when you translate that to a different sort of watch, it doesn't work usually. Again, there's very few brands that truly are able to pull it off. Even Rolex, big great watch, love Rolex. But honestly, their dress watches, not the best in the game. If you're specifically into dress watches, you may get one, because they're good watches, don't get me wrong, but they're not the best dress watches you can find. Now, Squale doesn't do dress watches. They just do diving watches, and they do them very well thought out. They also don't try and upgrade their budget, so they're like, oh, let's make a much more expensive one, let's make a gold one. No, they just do what they do very well within their budget, which is, as a watch enthusiast, I love, because that means you're getting the best watch. Surely that sounds like they're not being innovative, but they are innovating, they're improving, they're making products better, but they're not trying to reinvent the wheel. But let me just show you, because you're gonna agree that this is not your average diving watch. I mean, look at it. Very short lugs, very beautiful blue dial. And this model actually has a very specific bezel that you need to push in order to rotate. It goes bi-directionally. So that's actually convenient when you're an actual diver. The rubber strap on here, very nice, very comfortable. The watch itself is just well made, Swiss Salida movement, and it's just pretty, and it embraces a nice diving design. But then you have something like this, very classy, beautiful brown dial. But when you look at the bezel, it has like this 3D. Well, it is 3D because there's actual bits of metal in there. It's not printed on or anything like that. This is a very complicated bezel, and it looks tremendous. So while it may seem like they're just very bland diving watches, these are spectacular pieces. They're beautiful, they're elegant, they're well made. The curve around your wrist, they thought of pretty much everything you care for as a watch enthusiast, as a diver. Now obviously this watch has a leather strap, so when we're talking about actual diving watches, I wouldn't recommend putting it on a leather strap. But the watch itself, you can of course exchange it for rubber. There's a ton of options available. So this one, very nice sandblasted case, and the AR coating on this is phenomenal as well. Crown it for a clock for extra comfort. Just a very well made watch, very cool, good pricing, And that's why we're so happy and proud to be a dealer of this brand, because we feel this really adds towards the collection in terms of price point, in terms of quality. At the moment, we're still suffering a little bit from stock shortages. Factory was closed for a while. At the moment, things in Switzerland still aren't back to normal exactly, so we have a rather limited collection, but we'll be expanding it as soon as more inventory becomes available. So if you like diving watches, or if you like squale, check out our website. We have them on our website available, including videos of all the products. And we're an authorized dealer, so if you ever have an issue with your squale watch, or if you want a specific part, we can help you with that as well. I hope that you will enjoy this new brand. We're working on several more brands as well, so lots of exciting things coming up in the future. Take care, bye bye.